Welcome to the Dentamax Tip of the Week. This week's tip, we're going to be taking a look at some of the views available on the ledger. So here from the home screen, we'll start by just clicking on Ledger, and we can pull up a patient by chart number. We'll just start typing in the first 3 letters of their last name, first 2 letters of their first name, and there is Janet Smith for us, SMIJA as a chart number 000. Go ahead and choose her name from the list. There's our medical alert pop-up. And you can see, looking at her ledger, we've got her charges, adjustments, both positive and negative. We have insurance payments. We have our ledger notes, insurance denial due to frequency, also some patient payments as well. What a lot of people don't realize is down here in the bottom of the screen, you have some different view options. Currently, we're looking at the detailed view of the ledger, but if I click on detailed view, I can switch over to our summary view and then just see a summary of the charge and the payments and adjustments posted against that charge. Of course, we also can see the ledger notes that we have here on the ledger that we created. So we'll go ahead and click back to the detailed view of the ledger and then take a look at the options available to us here. Perhaps you'd like to look at just the adjustments on the account against the charges that were made, in case you want to make sure that the adjustments that were made were correctly posted and had processed the account out to be the balance you expected it to be. So here we have just the charges and then any adjustments associated with the charges on the account. Because of course here I've chosen only charges and adjustments. Something else that may come in handy is insurance payments. We'll uncheck adjustments and look at the charges once again, so you can see per each item there is an attached insurance payment, which would tell me clearly that we have received an insurance payment for each one of these 3 charges that we posted to the account. That's one way to filter out some of your extra information that you're looking at on the ledger on a regular basis if you wanted to search for one particular thing. We'll go ahead and close that window. And I want to point out to you, in the bottom right corner of the screen, we have a post date option. Perhaps you were out of the office for the week, but you came in on a Saturday to post all of the procedures for the week and send out the insurance claims and any statements you might have. You may have to go ahead and backdate several different patient ledgers. And so you can choose to post date one day at a time just by clicking the drop-down menu, choosing the date that you do want to post. Let's say these were all charges and payments received on October 2nd. I can go ahead and choose that date. Now if I select a new transaction, that transaction or charge detail date is going to show October 2nd, since that is what I had posted in the bottom of my ledger. If I punch in a code here and choose Save and New, I don't have to worry about that date changing if I have more items I need to post. I can just continue on my merry way until I'm done posting all of the charges for the 2nd, and then I could proceed to posting charges for October 3rd. Just a couple last things I want to show you as far as how to change what you're viewing on the ledger is we've got the option to take a look at planned items in conjunction with completed items, or we can remove the view for the ledger items and only see what is treatment planned for the patient. So that's a quick way to toggle between what's been completed versus what they have on their treatment plan. If they are getting ready to walk out the door, you want to be as prepared as possible to set up any future appointments without having to take a few extra minutes to investigate. It's just one check mark that you have to click or unclick. As always, if you have any questions regarding this week's Tip of the Week, feel free to contact Dentamax at 1-800-704-8494. Thank you.